Greetings, my name is Essa Bokarr Sey. I'm here to make a very short video. As we promised, the videos will not be frequent, but there will be releases as and when the need arises. The theme today is this. We have been made to understand that Yahya Jammeh had two options: to leave or commit suicide. Therefore, the sixth sense reaches out again to say then Gambians choose the third option, which is unity. We are also here to share views on ethics compliance and loyalty to the nation before self, or before party, or before ethnicity, or anything else that is socially motivated. To that effect, I strongly believe that what we see at the shop was made at the workshop. Now, the workshop is what will determine how are we going to remain united. In most cases, people are charged with the responsibility of running certain offices or occupying certain positions. Whatever position one occupies, first on one's agenda, of course after competence, which is not going to be determined by the one hired, but competence is determined by matching the criteria at hand, and of course determined by past experience and performance. Now that said, we would want to remind each and every person, beginning with myself here, that when we say what we see at the shop was made at the workshop, is in terms of giving a picturesque imagery of our thought process to that effect. Now, that being the case, what we expect from every work and from every team player is for people to be open to criticism and to be ready to be shock absorbers in the vehicle of progress. Now, all that cannot happen though without stability. Now, what is the insurance for stability? It is security. What is the insurance for security? It is loyalty and honesty combined. Now, if we have an atmosphere like that, we will come to remind ourselves that the law is supreme to each and every one of us. No person is above or below the law. We are within the confines of that very law. We came together and then associated need with reason, associated logic with awareness, associated national interest with duty to be able to make those very laws that are governing us. Law, like money, within a philosophical context, is a product of minds. Therefore, where minds converge to determine that this is how we have agreed to be governed, Any mind that goes against that agreement is a misfit, therefore will meet a determined collective citizenry that will reorientate the mind if it so wishes. If it forcefully doesn't want to listen, then law will be used to contain that very mind. Mark you, I'm using mind here. Here we are going to make reference to a person I like quoting, being the former director of UNESCO, Federico Mayor, when he said, peace and war are made in the mind, or war is made in the mind. It is therefore only in that very mind that one can make peace, vice versa. Peace also is made in the mind, therefore it is only in that mind that war can be made. Now, cultivating responsibility in one's mind is far better than cultivating desire in one's mind. The desirous becomes an extremist in every aspect of life, and extremism is unacceptable by wisdom and responsibility. Now, each and every one of us, beginning with leaders, should be open to constructive criticism. Even in certain instances, harsh criticism can also be welcome. Like the old African man said, any shirt you see, however attractive and however expensive it is, was once cut by a pair of scissors, and then a needle was used to sew it. So truth, however hard it is, should guide us. Facts, as however hard they are, should guide us. Then we will come to understand that we are all within the workshop. Let us not be massaging our egos within. Let us look at each other in the eye, speak truth to each other, and then after we produce something that can enhance the lives of the citizens who trust us, I mean any person charged with the responsibility of serving society, then we can show them this is what we have produced. There is no need to relay to them what ensued behind the scenes. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters.